Good morning, everybody. July the 9th, 2024. We're down at the garden. Gonna do a little garden update. It's trying to sprinkle. Garden, well, it's saying its last days. We'll do a little quick walk around, then we'll head over to tomatoes. Okra's doing great. It's doing great. Beans, they kind of bolted when all the heat hit. I'm gonna let a few of them turn to seed and try to get us some seed off of it. My Jimmy Red, well, I don't know. Here's 2 or 3 issues with it. Maybe it'll make a little bit, but here we got animals just to eat and everything we got down here. Just wearing it out. I'll be lucky to get anything out of this field. Yeah, they wearing it out. There's quite a few untouched ears in there, but that's about it. Most of them are underdeveloped. Hey, the sunflowers. I'll walk you by the sunflower patch. They're looking good. I mean, they're pretty, nothing like last year's, but they're coming on along. Get over here to the lower garden. Cucumbers are just, they dried up and died. It's really time to get out there and pull up my wires and stakes and be done with that. Corn down here is completely picked over. Twice what is left, animals got it all. So the corn's ready to go. I'll get down here and I don't know, I may try to drag my potato plow through it and see if it'll take the stalks completely out of the ground. Last year I remember I tried to plow it all under and it just made for a mess in the field. Ended up going through it with a rake on the back of the tractor, raking all the corn stalks up. But yeah, they've had it. The squash, I tell you, it's kind of like I want to get rid of it, but I keep coming down here and picking. And I'll show you what I picked this morning. Then we'll head over to the motor patch. See what's going on over there. But yeah, I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. We did. And it's been a good bit of time up the lake. But yeah, I picked that much squash and okra this morning. And other than these 2 big old chunks right there, picked a good bit of squash. Came in last night. We actually didn't come back to the lake until last night. And I come down here and picked the tomatoes and 2 or 3 buckets of bell peppers. We put our bell peppers in the freezer, and they make just something really good to add to whatever we're making, whether it's spaghetti sauce or you know, something the wife's cooking. Just like the bell peppers. We didn't put up near enough last year. That's why I planted so many. But we're filling the freezer full. I mean, we've got at least 4 1-gallon bags full, and they're just now starting to make. I could probably go over and pick a couple 1-gallon bag fulls this morning, but I'm letting them stay on the vine as long as I can to mature. I have a tendency to pick stuff a little early. You know, you don't bugs and animals and everything get to it. Let's head over to motor patch. See you in a second. All right, we done at the motor patch. We got some huge tomatoes on this thing. These Brandy boys are a big, odd shaped tomato. I love these little things. The big beefs, they're a real pretty tomato. I like them. There's another one of my Brandy boys. Huh? See how naughty that thing is? I have still dealing with the old green hornworm from time to time. They are, you see right there where they've been eating some leaves off. I'll have to get down there and see, but I can't find them. We've got, well, look at that hoss right there. That's a big one. I mean, that thing's bigger than my fist. Anyways, here's one that's yellowing out on me. I guess it's bolting. We'll just see what happens with it. It's certainly not like water. This heat may be getting to it. Oh, there's another real pretty one right there. I hope it makes. We got a counter full. Now, we've had quite a few of them with some blossom end rot. I just pulled and tossed. The little cherry tomatoes are just doing great. I mean, they don't seem to have blossom end rot. Rest of them do. Yeah, it's still doing good. I'm gonna see what happens to that one. I mean, this one right here. It may end up getting cut out of there, but we'll just let it go to fruition. I mean, it's got a couple tomatoes here and a nice string of them right yonder and a few up yonder. We'll see what it does. They yellow. If they'll start blushing on me, I'll pull them. Peppers, you can just see we just got tons of peppers. I mean, there's some, Lord have mercy. There's some jalapenos, pretty sure. I mean, they're huge. These little old things here, they turn red as they can. There we go. I thought, I mean, if I look down there at my tag where I planted them, I mean, it just says bell pepper. So when I planted them, I thought they were just a bell pepper, but they're not. They are these little things. And ones that's all dried up and cracked like that are a little bit bitter, but the ones that's a little smoother and prettier, they taste good. These old bananas, they still hot as firecracker. They as hot as the jalapenos are. So that's 2 plants. I did not plant this, and I did not plant that, or I'll say the seeds I used were not supposed to have been this and was not supposed to have been that. There you go. That's just what it is. But that's kind of today's update. I appreciate everybody coming along with me. We're working on a few things around here. We want to cut some more barrels open. Want to continue with a summer garden. Kick the feet down on this thing. Well, I'll tell you what, it sure is hard to want to. And you know, yesterday it was 95, 96 degrees. Humidity was on up there over 90%. It was just a brutal day. Today we got about a 70% chance of rain. When I started this video 10 minutes ago, every direction you looked, it looked like it was going to rain. It was actually even sprinkling a little bit when I mashed the start button on that GoPro. But now, hey, look, I mean, it's 10 minutes later, it's just clear skies. So I don't know. Things change quick. All right, let me get busy. I'm gonna get in the shop, look around, see what needs to be done, go from there. I got kind of get caught up because, like I said, we took Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I really took all those days off and spent all those days up at the lake, enjoying some good food and with some friends, and a couple of boat rides and plenty of fireworks. And I actually came home twice to pick the garden while I was up there. It's not too far from me. I mean, about 40 minutes up the road. So I came home twice to pick the garden. But I cooked them a bunch of the squash and okra and green tomatoes. chop them green tomatoes up in cubes and slice the okra and the squash and bread it in some flour and cornmeal and fry it in some canola oil. And I tell you what, everybody loved that. That was just good. Of course, we had everything else too. I mean, everything you could imagine, from burgers to dogs to ribs to, I mean, we had we had anything you wanted. You know, eat some great breakfasts. It was just a good time. A little on the hot side a couple of days, but all in all, it was just a good time. But anyways, we're back at the house and we gotta stay with it for a while. All right, talk to y'all guys later. See you on the next one.